Everyone knows that straight pole drills are a great way to teach athletes how to pole vault. We're going to demonstrate two different variations that we use at the club. Straight pole drills are great for troubleshooting and figuring out what's holding you back in your vault. Is it your takeoff? Is it your swing? Is it your turn? You'll see it very quickly. The athlete will get stuck at that phase. You also have to jump up when you're doing straight pole drill. You cannot run into it because you're going to get that immediate physical feedback. You're going to take a huge hit, and you're also going to learn how to move the pole through the entire vault. The first progression we're going to show you is our takeoff full jump progression. For this one, we start our athletes off at a one left approach and we just do takeoff. They'll hold the pole with the overhead carry and they'll take a nice jump up, nice long short, and want to see lots of pole speed in this drill. Once they've handled the one, we'll take it back to a three left approach. Again, use a straight pole that doesn't bend and just do takeoff. We want to really nail that takeoff, make sure they're jumping. Then we'll go up a grip or two, go to a four, and we'll do full jump with a straight pole, as you can see this athlete do. As long as they're moving the pole well from a four, having a nice smooth four left straight pole jump, then we'll move it back to a five and give them a pole that bends. Again, just go up a grip or two, maybe go down 2 or 3 poles, and that should get you the desired effect of getting them to jump on a pole that bends. Once you feel like your athletes are mastering the takeoff and they're really jumping up, you might notice maybe there's a hitch in their swing. They're not really getting their hips above their hands. So we'll do our swing to invert progression. Again, we start with just takeoff from a one. Make sure they're getting plenty of pole speed because the next drill is going to be a swing for depth or swing to a sit drill. We'll go to a two and use the overhead carry so we don't have to worry about the plant messing up the takeoff. And we'll have, again, that nice long swing to a sit, swing for depth. Once that looks good, then we'll grip up a little bit and we're gonna do our swing to an invert. You wanna jump and pull your hips above your hands. Make sure you get really tight to that pole. Once that's looking good, we'll go back to a three and a pole that bends and we'll do full jumps. Now we have a younger athlete doing that same progression. They'll do takeoff from a one. Sure. Then they're gonna do the swing to a sit for distance.
Good.
Now she's gonna do this swing to the invert, but notice she doesn't get quite as high or as inverted as the prior athlete. This might be a sign of a strength issue. And now you'll see the athlete do a full jump. Now, even though she doesn't hit that invert like the athlete prior, she still has a nice smooth jump. It's a good takeoff, nice swing to the middle of the jump, and a nice turn. Hopefully we showed you a couple ways that you can integrate straight pole progressions into your practices and help your athletes overcome some of the hitches in their jumps. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out. Email us at apexvaulting@gmail.com. Thanks.